I'm supporting my parents. I could have used that money to build something for my parents. Unfortunately, they don't care about it. I can show you some more material.
29-year-old MNC executive Varun Anand is like any his age. Investing in a sound property and getting the most out of his earnings are important goals for his young family. Into the property markets, but the experience has left him bitter. Not because of his builder, but because of the broker who sold him his flat.
I was approached by this net ambit, and I booked a flat through them in Noida. And I was offered a certain discount from them initially, but later on, that discount came along with a string attached, that being a credit note. And there were terms and conditions such as till the time they don't receive 100% of their payment from the builder, they would not issue my credit note payment. Even after the builder making their payment, they have never, cleared the payment.
He was promised his discount after 30% of the payment. It was later hiked to 60%, and now even after 90% of the payment, his discount is still just on paper.
अक्टूबर के बाद उन्होंने मुझे रिस्पॉन्ड ही नहीं किया है.
Scores of emails and phone calls to Net Ambit, a popular property brokerage firm in NCR, pleading for his discount to be released, has yielded nothing. Varun, in fact, is not the only one to claim cheating by Net Ambit. There are many who allege this broker first pursued home seekers to transact through them, and later they cut all communication when buyers started discovering loopholes either in the transaction or the project. Buyers say they look up to their broker as their property advisor, soon discover that they will do whatever it takes to sell projects by suppressing facts, misrepresenting details and making false promises.
Sometimes I've seen some builders showing social infrastructure, whether it's hospitals or schools, to be as far as 7 to 8 kilometers. But when they are making the pitch, they say it is within walking distance or maybe half a kilometer or so. The builder has got certain red flags coming up. The builders do not highlight that. If the builder has any problems, legal cases, the brokers hide that from the potential buyers.
Once the booking check is in and the commission pocketed, the rest becomes a matter between the buyer and the builder. With no regulatory body to monitor the brokerage industry, there can be no liability on the broker if something goes wrong with the sale.
No licensing regime in most parts of the country, including in Delhi. A lot of the people simply disappear, which is why when we look around for case laws on how real estate brokers have been dealt with by consumer forums and stuff, you will be surprised there are almost next to none in India.
The property business in India is run a lot on goodwill, and one of the large players in the organized brokerage industry, Investors Clinic, has recognized that by adding its own in-house customer care team to serve buyers through the life cycle of the project until possession.
3 years back, 4 years back, developers were only interested in getting business and they didn't run any channel partner empanelment process to see what is their background, what infrastructure they have, can they service clients after sale, etc. But now as markets have slowed down, developers have started focusing in terms of rating the channel partners like A category, B category, C category, and that categorization is also available to the customer.
To bring order and discipline to the real estate industry, it is not just the builder but also the broker that has to come under regulation. Perhaps the global practice of professional certification for brokers should be brought into India as an entry barrier for fly-by-night operators. With camera person Sumi Deogam, Vasudha Sharma, NDTV.